Hi, welcome back to our channel and back to the tutorial for Java programming. Today we're going to see the ATM program. It's a simple ATM project. Whoever want to learn the Java basics fundamentally, this is a project without database. Without database, I'm going to show the program with execution. So you also know about ATM. Here the program we have the user have the chance to, that means has to select the options like deposit the money, check the balance, and so on and so on. So I'm going to show the program with execution. Let's see the program. Simple and easy. So for here I'm using the package that is import java.e2.scanner. Then I'm going to create a class name as bank, and I'm going to use the public static void main. Then I'm going to create the bank account object, that is new bank account. The object name called CSE, and some number is called CSN 0001, like that. Then object are show menu. So when I go the after execute the program, it will show the information, that is a bank account and so on and so on. Like then I'm going to use a class bank account where it have a information like a integer balance, then previous transaction, string customer name, string customer ID, and bank account with a constructor and methods using string customer name, string ID, custom name, customer ID, and so on. Then I'm going to use a void function, void deposit function for int amount. If amount is not equal to 0, then balance equal to balance plus amount, and previous transaction equal to amount here. So remember, so once you start the program and execute it, the initially balance will be 0 only. Then the user can do the transaction. Deposit 5,000 means the 5,000 amount will be added. Then withdraw function. So I'm using the function void withdraw int amount. If amount is not equal to 0, again I'm giving the condition balance minus amount. Then previous transaction equal to minus amount. So suppose balance is 2,000. If you withdraw the option and give 1,000 rupees, 2,000 minus 1,000 will be shown here, that is debited amount. Then void get previous transaction, this is for show the last transaction the user may done recently deposit, or we can say withdrawal. So if withdrawal, then the account will be the amount will be minus it. Deposit means amount added with the current balance. So that reason I'm writing the program here, writing the function if previous transaction greater than 0, then system dot out dot deposited say previous transaction. Otherwise, else if previous transaction less than 0, it is a withdrawal math dot, sorry, here. So math dot ops of previous transaction. This is for print the previous transaction properly. So using the previous transaction, then you're using no transaction. Suppose if there are no transaction, we say no transaction occurred here. Then I'm going to use the void show menu. It's a very important, already. So character option is called /0. Then scan new scanner of system.in. Then I'm going to give the information like print the information like welcome plus customer name. Then your ID is whatever the ID display, because already we created here. So here by default giving the customer ID and the name also CSC, like that, for example. So if you want to create more also, you can try later. So here then I'm going to give the options like for the user can enter success after execute the program. It asks the option for the user. User can first check the option. When you give option 1, it is check your balance. Then it will say the current balance. Then when you give option 2, the amount will be deposited. Then when you go option 3, the amount will be withdrawn. It will ask how much, like that. Then it will show when you give 4, it will say option number 4 previous transaction, whether we deposit or withdraw, like that. At last, whenever the user give 5, it will say exit the system. Do, then we are using do statement where just to use the printf statement, enter option and so on. Then character 0, then case 1. Then here we are giving the coding for balance amount. So balance equal to balance. So current balance initially to be 0 only. So whenever you used to do the transactions, either deposit or withdraw, after withdraw deposit, they can do, the user can withdraw successfully and check everything here. Then I can follow the case 2, that is here the user can enter the amount. So case 2 is giving enter the amount to enter the amount, sorry, enter the amount to deposit. So case 1 for current balance, then case 2 enter the amount deposit, then we are giving the int amount, then scanner dot next int, then deposit of amount, then system dot out dot println of /n. So here we can give the amount, so 2,000, 5,000 anything. After that, what we can give the option of case 3 where you can write for withdraw. For example, 5,000 withdrawn, and sir 5,000 deposit, your current balance is 5,000 totally. Then we can give option of 2,000 rupees. So if you withdraw 1,000, the remaining will be displayed in the current balance. That is a balance. So we are giving int amount is 2 is equal to scanner dot next int of, then withdraw of amount 2, then break. Then case 4, this is for get previous transaction option. So you can easily give the function here directly. So when I give this option, it will get the previous transaction because you call the mathematical function also. Then system dot out println. If at all no other option, it will say nothing. So when I give option 5, it will exit the system. I hope that you understand the program. Now let's go for execute the program, implement the program here. So simple and easy without Java, without database. So here you can show here already I compiled the program, that is the program name is bank.java, that is Java C space bank.java. So now I can compile the program, that is Java space program name, that is bank.java, sorry, Java space bank. So let them execute the program now here. So first option is check your balance. So you know already check your balance, currently it will be 0 only. So I'm going to give the option number 2. The user can enter the 2, then enter the amount. So just I'm going to enter the deposit amount called 5,000. Now it will be entered. Social design. So increase the size, font size also. So now next option what? Suppose you want to press the 4, it is the previous transaction. That is what deposit recently 5. So now next option is negative 2. Suppose I want to withdraw the money, I can give the option number 3. That is withdraw the money. So it asks how much amount you want to withdraw. Just I'm going to type 1,000 rupees. So ATM all the transactions happen like this only. So now the balance is what? So if you want to know the balance, you can give the option number 1 easily. So it will show 4,000 automatically. So if you want to check the previous transaction, you can do. So I hope that you understand how to the user can. By default, it print the username, that is user welcome user ID and password also. Sorry, user ID and welcome username is CAC like that. Then we can do the operational performance of operation like check balance, you can check, deposit the money, withdraw the money, and previous transaction, at last exit. I hope that you understand the project. If you like the channel, please subscribe and share with your friends. Thank you for watching the video.